Oh, welcome back to No Garage. So, as you guys seen, hopefully in the last video, I've been having computer problems today, and I thought I lost an entire hard drive, which was every piece of film I shot for months on this thing. So, quick recap, just in case you don't know, in case I did lose that video. Change the entire cooling system, sort of, kind of, a lot of it. Water pump, thermostat, radiator, Chinese radiator, leaking trans fluid because God forbid they give me the right connectors. I did use an AC Delco, water pump, thermostat. I had changed the thermostat housing, which I managed to break both of the bolts off. Drill those out, tap them, all good. Everything going. Car runs great. Some reason it's killing batteries, but that's for a different video. Today though, because of that radiator, I don't want to mess with it. So I am going to make an attempt for the first time in my life to install something here. A transmission cooler. So I've never done one of these before. I am going the absolute super simple route. I'm not even sure what this piece here is for. I know what the clamps are for. I think this is to go into the transmission for some reason. I'm not doing that. I'm bypassing the transmission altogether. This will tie it to the radiator or the AC condenser, whichever it is. And then there is also some sticker. Ooh, okay. Some hose. So hopefully that's enough hose. It says it's 5 feet. Should be enough. Let's go take a look at where we're putting it. Tranny lines are down there. Straight down. And that's where I... Alright. This seems pretty straightforward. Let's get stuff out of our way. We need that. So, you got these retaining clips right here. Pull them out. Don't lose them. There we go. Oh, I didn't have a microphone, so start over. All right, so we got a dilemma. It's hot out here. It's humid is what it is. All right. I can't put the cooler right up to the... That's not actually the radiator, that's the AC condenser. But I think I don't want it all the way up there anyway. There's... I don't know if you can see it back there, but there's a bar back up against the AC condenser that's kind of in our way. So Not too sure how I want to go about this. I think I'm gonna have to lay this down more. This. Let me. Okay. Set the grill right on the ground. That opens up everything. I've already been bending up the fins. Thankfully, those aren't anything important. I'm kind of wondering if this thing is in the way. Okay, I don't know what just happened, but my camera just quit. So I want to mount this here, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to zip tie this side over here to that bracket. I'm not too sure about this side here, what to do with it. But I need to make sure it's secure. And then I'm also not sure how the lines are going to run. Oh, you can't see nothing down there anyway. But I think I might have to remove the fan shroud in order to do that. Which honestly isn't a bad idea. Run them through the radiator. Zip tie them. Bub's your uncle, you're done. Quick, easy. Hook up your lines. And that may be an option. I don't know. Let me get this figured out. Okay. So I ended up doing the old cheap Chinese route because why not? It's a Chinese radiator, Chinese cooler. So I've got the, I don't know if you can see them, the things sticking through the radiator there. So what I need to do is, grow out of my way. Yeah, you could probably see it here now. Get my glasses off and out of the way. So I did it all wrong, I think. I think I mounted these wrong. God dang it. Hold on. All right, so technically this ain't gonna leak. Can't really see down there because of the bottom shroud. I got it hooked up underneath, hooked up here. Didn't think I was gonna have enough line. I had plenty. I think I'm gonna loosen the top ones because I don't like how far they're not in there, and I'm gonna pull them in farther. But whew, boy, this is a job. I gotta get white trash fired up and backed up out of the way. and finish getting this thing put back together. Because right now it just looks a little crashed up. Grill's all laying all over the ground. I wish you could see down here. But, well, maybe. Let's see. Oh, I don't even know how much of that got caught. So we're going to start over. Because this thing's been getting stupid lately. Alright. I got it all sealed up. I should be able to put fluid in it now and get it going. I am going to do a little bit of touch-up work. I need to push these in a little more. I left them out some because I wanted to make sure I had enough line. I had plenty of line. Let's look down here. You can see, I don't know how well you can see, but I've got the lines hooked up down there. There's plenty of meat there. This is actually not a hard job. Especially if you're doing an older vehicle, it should be really easy. This, I had to take the grill off and everything. So I'm going to finish getting this buttoned up and put back together because I got to go get transmission fluid to put back in here. Right now it ain't got enough fluid to move, and I don't want to try and force it to without having enough fluid. So that said, I got to put the fan shroud back together. I'm going to suck those lines in a little bit more. And pray to God this works. Well, it seems to be holding. No leaks that I can see. Goes into gear, which is awesome. So I still got a couple things to button up. Obviously I got to put the grill back together and all that. I'm gonna, I know you can't tell for some reason this camera pulls every last bit of light it can in here. Shut this car off. Actually hear me. But I need to figure out the park brake, because that's an issue at the moment. I'm not sure what's going on there, so we'll figure that out together. And I did figure out the battery. The battery I found, because this is an aftermarket key, if I don't turn it off right, it will not turn off the power completely. So that's going to be a fun one. So yeah, that's all I can do tonight. Like I say, it's about dark. I need a shower. I am absolutely soaked in sweat. Sorry, I was making sure my mic was still working. Been twice now. It just stopped working, and it's the wire on the back. Touch it wrong, and it kind of disconnects the mic. But anyway, that said, I am going to actually I'm gonna fire it back up, check the fluid, pull it forward, put my tools away, and call it a night. I'll be back on it tomorrow, just to button everything up, put the grill back together, you know, the lights back in, everything. Super simple to tear this apart. I probably made it a little bit harder than it needed to be, and yeah, other than a good wash, this thing is about done. Once I get those brakes released, I will be driving it to the car wash, giving this thing a good bath, and letting you see what this thing looks like when it's clean. Anyway, all right. that's it for me for the night. I gotta work tomorrow, so it's gonna be hours for me. It's gonna be, for you, it'll be. Okay, so I'm fishing around trying to figure out what's going on with these park brakes, and I pulled the panel that goes under the dash. Park brake release. I don't know. Let me let me install this panel and see if that's my problem. All right, I couldn't get. Holy heck, it's been a while. I couldn't get the parking brake to release. I'll have to look into that more. That's for another time. Right now, because I want to take this thing for a test drive. So let's clean these. I want to take it for a real test drive. Wow. I'm going to have to really soak these glass. These wipers are shot. Okay. Wanna go for a ride with me? Grab this. Okay. It's hot in here. All the lights. Window. Okay. Turn that off. All the lights telling me there's problems. Oh. Drive, Chip. Maybe I can just wear out that park brake. See if I can't get it to do something. That feels looser. Oh, it's rolling backwards. Park brake's released. Alright, let me put on a seatbelt. Be nice to know if this thing works. Alright. I might have spun the tires. Whew, she's a dog. She's a dog. Alright, there's a problem. It's not wanting to run right. Something's wrong. It wanted to stall. Everything seems fine. I mean, as far as the gauges go. $30, $35, $40, $45, and then it dogs out really bad. I'm fighting to get to 50. Look out, bunny. I am fighting to get to 50. Fighting to get to 50. This is what I needed. And it's running bad. You know, I didn't change any spark plugs. I didn't change any wires. Didn't change the cap. I think it's time for a tune-up. I think that's what's going on. It's just time for a tune-up. Sorry about the wind noise. Guys probably looking saying, why has he got a camera? Alright, let's go out here to this factory. And wow. Smelling things burning off. Really? You're gonna turn the asshole. It's got good get up and go from the start, but then once I get up there a little bit, I haven't changed the fuel filter yet. I haven't done nothing. I haven't done anything tune-up wise. So let's see. What do we got? Brakes don't hold for shit. So no burnouts. So it needs brakes. Let's go to neutral. Engage four-wheel drive. Well, it's always been... Oh, that engaged. I can feel it. I don't want to go too fast. Stay out of the grass. Four-wheel drive's working. Alright. Let's go to neutral. Go to 4 high. Or 4 low, I'm sorry. Back up just a little bit. Yeah, that's working. Go back to 4 low, 4 high. 2 high. Disengage. I think that was a successful test. We got to find out this still needs work. And it surprises me that I was on dirt. I cheated. Because, I mean, it takes off like a bat out of hell, and then it falls on its face. So, I'm assuming I need to do the fuel filter, oil change. Maybe I'll grab some plugs and wires, cap, and hope it has a rotor. But, you know, the typical tune-up stuff, I'll grab that this weekend. We'll give it a tune-up and try again. Anyway, the whole point of this video was the trans cooler. And I got the parking brake to release somehow. I'm not sure how, but it did. Oh, I got it on the windshield. I gotta buy windshield wipers too. Remind me about that. Anyway, hey, thanks for watching. Bye.